Hi you guys, welcome. In today's video I'm going to be trying out for the first time first impressions and swatches of the Sydney Grace new palette, the Bemine palette. I got the light version of the two. I already have it on. What I decided to do this video a little bit different. I decided to talk to you about it as you see me applying it. I think that will be much interesting and more entertaining for you guys to see it in action as I talk about it. So this is a beautiful pen. As you can tell, I experienced no fallout, and you'll see that in the application. But before we see the application, let me show you the shades and the swatches. This is what the palette looks like. It's a combination of mattes and shimmers, and I did swatch them in the back of my hand, line by line. The first one that I swatched was this row, and then you see the shades, that how they look in the back of my hand from left to right on the frame. The shades are Romance, Love Me, Baby Cakes, On Mine, and Smooch. I love the names. In the second row, which is the one you see here, are like more pinks and purples. From right to left is Cupid, Pucker Up, Darling, Soulmates, and Flirty. And then on the last row, the last swatch, from left to right is My Person, Smitten, I Love You, Eye Candy, and Crush on You. There were some of them that were have a little fallout, but I think the black one on the back of the hand was really smooth. So I appreciate that. But for today's video, I decided to just concentrate on one row, and I decided to do the bottom row or the top row, depending on how you see it, because as you can tell, it does have a big size mirror. So on the first row of the palette, but on the last row, on the way you're seeing it now, I decided to just stay with these colors, and I'll use the other rows in another video. I do appreciate that every row is a family of colors. These are like browns and nudes, these are pinks and purples, and this have brown. It has a mix of different colors. It has green, purple, black, and also some charcoal, so like a gray color. And it's just a very gorgeous palette. As you can see, while I'm applying it, there was no fallout. It was easy to apply, very blendable. In the crease, I started with this shade called All Mine. I applied it all over the crease, and then I applied this shade, which is like a dark chocolate brown. Romance, I applied it on the outer half of the eye, and I applied with my finger, I applied the shade Baby Cakes, which I think it's a beautiful shade, beautiful. And it was very easy to apply. As I said, there's no fallout at all, which is amazing. And on the another waterline, the tear duct area, and like the highlight of my brow bone, I used this shade, like Smooch it's called, yeah, Smooch. And then the waterline, I used Love Me. So I used all of these shades today. So in other videos and future looks, I will use the other rows, but I did love it very, very much. It is very easy to apply. Like I said, it just blends like a dream. It's my first time using Sydney Grace, and I was very excited, very anxious to try. I am gonna look into getting more shades in the future because their formula is just amazing. To finish off the look, I applied mascara, which is the Rare Beauty mascara. For face, I did use the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Light Revealer. I haven't done a dedicated video on this product. I've used it a few times already, and I'm loving it. I love all the Laura Mercier's tinted moisturizers, and this one is just the same, just a little bit more luminous on my skin, which is lovely. It has SPF 25 sunscreen, which is great. As concealer, I'm using the one from Rose Inc., which I love it because it's very brightening and it has a really nice coverage. For bronzer, I'm using the Guerlain Meteorites in the Gold Pearls. I don't know if it's necessarily used as a bronzer, but I use it that way, and I love it the way it looks. It looks very subtle, very light. For actually, I think I didn't apply highlight. For blush, I'm using a new Tom Ford Shade Illuminate blush in the shade Sundrunk, and I think I didn't apply highlighter, but you know what, I don't think I need it. With this tinted moisturizer, I don't think I really need a highlight, but that's not gonna stop me from applying some. To finish off today's look, I'm gonna use the Clinique highlighter for the Lunar Year. It's a beautiful highlighter. I'm gonna pick up a Wayne Goss brush and just apply a little bit here on the highlights of my face. But honestly, with this tinted moisturizer, I could skip it, but I want that extra flash today. how pretty that is. So now I'm done. This is my look. I am so happy I picked up this palette. I am in love with it. It is so pretty. Look at those eyes. And they're gorgeous. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever used Sydney Grace eyeshadows, or if you picked up this palette, this light version or the dark version. I'm going to leave links of everything that I used today in the description box, like I always do. I want to thank you guys for coming over to watch me and spending some time with me. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.